All right. I have... Whoop. Which one? Boop. Okay. We have... Unboxing. Hands. I don't know what to do with my keyboard though. I don't want to like knock over my tracking, but also like keyboard in the way. Keyboard in the way, kinda. Is that good? That's probably fine. All right, where are my scissors? So we talked about it before, but I kind of collect the Skullector Monster High dolls. And if you don't know what those are the ones that are more high end. They're meant to be collector dolls. They're not meant to be played with like, you know, like the normal Monster High dolls that you would see at the store at Target or Walmart. And the Skullector dolls are dolls that are inspired by and honor specific horror icons. There are two that I know of that are even still available on the site, and I might throw them up on my throne if anybody's feeling charitable, if I can link it. Otherwise, it'll just be like the cost of it. There's two that I don't have. One is three that I don't have that I know of that they're still available, but I just don't have I don't have the money for it. It's just this one in particular. I was like, I have to snag this one. I'm gonna move my camera over just a tad because. Whoop. Ah! Face reveal! No one saw that. Should have been more careful. That's okay. Nobody saw that. Shh. Because I look awful right now. That's what happens when you are going through it with depression is you get puffy and sad looking. So no one saw that. Shh. In fact, I'm probably gonna like censor bar my face. But yeah, the Skullector dolls are like higher end. They're meant to be on a shelf and collected. But they are inspired by famous characters. Like I talked about the ones that I already had before this one. I had two. I have one that's supposed to be Pennywise, the clown from It. And I have another one that it's a twofer. It's the twins from The Shining. And I love them. And they're boxed up right now because I haven't set up anything in my office, but this is the new one I got. I just got it in the mail last week on Thursday. Let's see if I can do this without like completely knocking everything off my desk. Oh, I have to tilt. Okay. Come on out for mama. Oh, it even comes wrapped in paper. That's how you know it's fancy, guys. Look, it's like wrapped in tissue paper. You see this? Look. I'm trying to like tilt up a little bit more so you guys can see this and that. Ah, my queen! I had to get this one. So this is like my birthday and Christmas present to myself was this. So yes, so this was made specially, like this was specially designed and made for the Monster High Skullector Skullection, I guess. And yeah, it's a Monster High doll that's made to look like the Xenomorph. It's a Xenomorph queen. And then if I can see, oh wait, is it stuck at the bottom? Let me see. Ooh. No. Okay, you guys need to see the back of the box. I didn't even look at the back of the box. In space, no one can hear you scream, and it shows an egg. And then the side of the box, alien, it says branded. Yeah, there you go. Shows another angle of the doll on the outside of the box. And I think the box, yep. Oh no, like every single element of these are specially designed. So like it's not just like your typical Barbie box where it's like, okay, well this is our standard packaging and so we're just trying to figure it out, you know? Okay. Ta-da! Back of the box. You guys ready? Oh my god, you guys are ready. Look at her. Look at her. Isn't she so pretty? Oh my god, look, isn't she so pretty? So I don't even want to like take her all the way out of the box, but if you guys want me to, I will. But like, even like the backgrounds of the boxes are like from they're inspired by you know, a scene from the franchise or movie that they're from. So like the Shining Twins are in their hallway. Pennywise, off the top of my head, I forget where Pennywise is, but look, she's on a space station. Too many reflections. All right, I'm gonna see how to get her out if I can, or at least take off the shiny bit so you guys can see a little bit better. Guys, look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? And they even they specially cut this so that in the collector's box, like that's where it cuts off. It's not tucked under or anything. It's just that's where her that's where the dress part is. Her little tassels. Look at her shoes. Look at her shoes. Oh my god, slay. And the design on the fabric is a very specific custom design that's inspired by the character. Oh my god, she's beautiful. She's got a rib cage. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if I can hold it up. But like, it's exactly what you think it would look like. And the face is a Monster High doll face. It's under there. It's underneath the xenomorph part. So she really does look like a doll. Let me see if I can just like grab my camera. Don't mind my cleave. Anyway, guys, look how pretty she is. Oh my god, she's so pretty. So I'm gonna have them up next to each other in my office once I get shelving and all that ready to go. But guys, look at her little sleeve. It's hard to do this backwards. And she's got 5 fingers, but they have it where it you know, it's very much, you know, claws. Actually, hold on. How many fingers does she have? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, she's got 6 fingers. 6 fingers. H.R. Geiger in a pseudo-erotic art set. I'm right? I know. And look at the tail. Look at her tail. I was talking about her shoes. Shoes. Look at that. And then the fabric. The print on the fabric is iridescent. You see this? Holy moly. Like, I want to get, well, I mean, that'd be awful skinny, so I wouldn't look exactly like, but oh my god, could you imagine like cosplaying this version of the xenomorph? I would die. Like, oh my goodness. Xenomorph head is supposed to be a phallus. You can no longer see it. Well, you know that certain so the practical effects that they used in the movie, especially the first one, they had to figure out how to like make it work. And so like I know certain things about the original helmet and stuff like that. Like they actually tried to put like live maggots in it, and the live and like they died. And then like the sinew around the jaw and stuff like that is actually the latex from condoms, because that was like a very easy source to make the sinuous pieces. So they had to get super creative. There's some pictures they did try to like put the costume on a dog that didn't make the cut. It didn't make it into the movie, but they did make a little suit for like a whippet. Or like, I don't know if it was a whippet or a greyhound, but when they were trying to film like scenes of like the smaller, not the full grown xenomorph, but like a smaller xenomorph trying to go through like air shafts and stuff like that, they made a little suit for a dog. So if you look on the internet, there's pictures floating around of a dog in a xenomorph suit. You did eventually get a xenodog? I don't remember. But guys, like this is possibly my proudest addition to my little collection so far. There's something down here that I'm like afraid to rip out because I think it's part of the stands. Oh, nice. If you guys see that. But like, I don't want to mess with it because it's secured in there, and I don't want to end up ripping the box because I'm probably just going to leave her in the box as is. She's so pretty. So the ones I'm missing, there's one for Squid Games. It's the doll from Red Light Green Light. You know, the big famous Red Light Green Light doll. There's another one that's one of the Lost Boys. And it's the one that oh my god, the guy from the show 24. I can't remember his name. The blonde Lost Boy with like the super tall hair. And then the third one I don't have is Megan, which I've seen the movie Megan. I actually think the movie Megan was really, really good. Kiefer Sutherland, thank you. Yeah, his vampire from Lost Boys. And then Megan, which I like the movie Megan. It's one of those things where Megan is like a giant doll, so like if I was gonna pick one to buy, it was gonna be her. So maybe I'll put the other ones up on Throne because I would love to have the full collection. And that's the thing. This one sold out. Easy peasy. I knew this one was going to sell out right away. Back when I was working for Logitech is when I bought the other two, and they had long since sold out on their site. So I bought them as resale, so they were like twice as expensive. But I bought those years ago, and like I'm sure that there's been other ones that I've missed. But I didn't, I wasn't a part of the Skullector, like, club. So I didn't get alerts for them. But currently there's still 3 more on the site. It's just they haven't sold out. And yeah, it's Megan. That very much, it looks like Megan. There's another one that is the giant doll from that, like, one of the first Squid Games, the Red Light, Green Light one. And then, Kiefer Sutherland's character from Lost Boys. So, hi, Bill. No, this is my new Skullector doll. Look at her. She's a queen. Look at her shoes. Look at her dress. I love the quality of my video of this. Very much looks like found footage. Aren't the shoes gorgeous? Like, hold on. Let's move the dress a little bit if I can. Guys, look at that. Just pure alien. Like, they need to make these shoes in real life. I would buy them. I would never wear them because you can't walk in heels like this. Heels that tall are not really meant to be walked in. But like, man, if I got, you guys know that I want to get in shape so that I have the confidence to start cosplaying again. And like, if I made handmade cosplay, like the technical aspects of making this as a cosplay are pretty huge, but maybe a future dream, right? Look how beautiful she looks in the box. Now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like if I take her out of the box at all, I'm gonna tear the background, and so I don't want to do that. But I wasn't gonna display her in box on my shelf. So, but yeah. Anyways, that's the newest Skullector doll from Monster High. Heels races. I mean, what is that? That's like an old joke. I don't know if anybody else watched Boondock Saints or if it was just me. Not the movie with the Irishman. The show that was on like Adult Swim with the little boys and their grandpa. But there's like, you know, if she can run in heels, she's a hoe. The Boondocks, not Boondock Saints. Thank you. The Boondocks. Yeah, if she can run really fast in heels, she a hoe. Is like the whole thing is like different signs that Granddad was dating a hoe, and it's very funny. I don't wear heels because I'm almost 40 and have back issues. But for cosplay, absolutely would. I would just suffer for the art. I would suffer for the crafts. But the last time I did cosplay was before I had my last baby, and it was my Roadhog cosplay. So like I haven't cosplayed in years. That's a goal of mine for next year, is to get to the point where I feel comfortable cosplaying. So there's nothing wrong with, I know there's nothing wrong with almost 40, and it's not like I can do anything about it. So, but you know, like today, because of just, you know, mental health, I skipped on the gym today because I needed to sleep. I needed to hibernate for a bit, and so I didn't go to the gym, but I'm gonna get back on track this week, and because I want to get in shape, because if I get in shape, I'll feel better about cosplaying. So, but anyways, guys, yeah, that's my look at her. I love her. I'm a Jill sandwich. That's it. That's the joke. That's the entire joke. Yep. I'm a Jill sandwich. All right. So anyways, I wanted to show this off to you guys. I love her. And like the back, I'll read it for you. We didn't do that part. There's like a whole text thing. So there it is on the screen, but I'll read it. Interface 2037 ready for inquiry. It says Monday, MU/TH/UR 6000 at the top. What's the story, mother? Oh wait, no, logged in user Ripley. What's the story, mother? Alien lifeform breached the ship and dispensed with bulk of crew. Lifeform location unknown. Creeps stealthily. Exhibits sleek biomechanical exterior. Highly evolved, perfect organism. Request. Evaluation of current procedures to neutralize alien lifeform. Unable to clarify. Available data insufficient. Lifeform is lethal. Uses agile tail and corrosive biofluids as defense mechanisms. Direct confrontation is unwise. Request. Enhancement. No further enhancement. Lifeform demonstrates near-perfect aptitude for survival, highly adaptive, superior strength, and deadly instincts. Its structural perfection is matched only by its hostility. Just like my ex-mother-in-law. What are my chances? Unable to clarify. Priority 1. Ensure return of organism for analysis. All other considerations secondary. Crew expendable. Andrew, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Yeah. This is why xenomorphs became less scary to you, because of these designs. So I have not. Anarchy Hearts, thank you. Thank you for the follow. So I have not played Alien Isolation because I have found that I get claustrophobic with certain video games. And so while I am actually a huge fan of the Alien franchise, huge fan, I've avoided playing the game because I always kind of just assumed that I would get claustrophobic and freak out, if we ever do a subathon, I will make one of the higher goals me doing a complete playthrough of the game, especially because I know they're working on a sequel. Yeah, like I love the xenomorph. I love this monster. I love this movie monster. Technically, it's a creature feature, and I love those anyways. I've learned that I get claustrophobic easily. It was part of the reason why I struggled so much with Subnautica, for obvious reasons. Tried to play Five Nights at Freddy's, the first one, with my son, and I even just watching him play it made me feel claustrophobic. It's on the table. I'm obviously going to avoid it because while I know that you guys enjoy seeing and hearing me terrified out of my wits, feeling claustrophobic is just awful. So I will not play it in VR. I don't have it in VR. I have it. I actually have that game from oh god, what is that charity like game bundle? Humble Bundle. A Humble Bundle from years ago. So I got Alien Isolation from that. But I've never played it. I just have it. So maybe for like a charity goal or a subathon goal or something someday. Maybe before the next one comes out. I don't know. But guys, in the meantime, I will admire her on my shelf. Oh my god, it can actually react to your IRL voice. I'd be so screwed. I would be so screwed. But yeah, so I have the game in case anybody's wondering. I've just never played it. And then wasn't there like an Alien versus Predator video game that just didn't really go anywhere, and I was really sad about that actually, because I think it was like you could either play as an alien, as a predator, or as humans, and like nobody wanted to do any of those things apparently, and that makes me sad because it seemed like a really neat concept to like a three-way free-for-all. But anyway, so this is my prize. I'm so excited that I snagged this before it sold out. Because like seriously, like these when they like sell out, the doll itself, like with shipping, was like $90 or $95, and then when it sells out, like this one does, and like Pennywise did, and like the Shining Twins did, like when you go to look at it for resale, like they'll resell for $200, $300, $400. So I didn't have to worry about that. I got it straight up. But yes, no, she's my new queen, my new beauty. She's gonna be on my shelf. I love these, and like I said, I limited myself to one. This is my birthday present and Christmas present to myself, for the next year. And so I'll put the other ones up on my throne in case anybody wants to give me like an early Christmas present or something. But given the choice between the available options and this one that just came out, I snatched this one. I had to get this one. But yeah, they've had quite a few. I need it. They're currently in storage, like they're currently packed up and safe. But I have the Shining Twins, which I need to show you guys, and I have Pennywise, and they're beautiful. They're so beautifully done. But this is my new prize. I love her. She's gonna be in the center. She can't tell the others, but she's my favorite. So, but yeah, that's it. We're gonna put it back in the box, and then we're gonna get back to the game, because we're supposed to finish Resident Evil 1 today. Guys, look at this. Like, just look at her. Look at this stunning beauty. Just look at her. Neil Moore. Anyway. Other mommy? Exactly. Guys, like, just stunning. It's so pretty. So, I thank you for letting me share this special interest with you guys because I love these. I think they're stunning. I also kind of collected, and now you see them at Walmart, so it feels less like, I don't know, feels like less effort to collect them, but I have like Jason Voorhees action figures and stuff like that. So like at some point we'll sit down and just do special interest days with Mom where I showcase my collections to you guys, probably when I actually get my office set up the way I want, and have these actually like displayed. What we'll do is when I'm ready to like get everything out to display them, we'll do special streams where I show you guys my collections that I've held on to. But yeah, but this is my new beauty, my new queen. She's gonna go somewhere nearby my Elvira action figure that I have. They'll be close to each other. So, but anyways, yeah. Ta-da! But I love her. Isn't she so gorgeous? Right, you're going back in the box for protection purposes, though, sweetheart. There you go. All right.